And we're off.
Howdy!
Thanks for the clap, Olivia.
Where have you been? I'm making our life easier to edit.
Sure. No, it's great. Welcome to National Prayer Breakfast, everyone. I'm Aaron Scarborough. And,
Hi, Aaron.
And I've got to shut the fuck up. I've got
a lovely girlfriend.
A lovely girlfriend over on the end
Beautiful.
of the table that just spoke out of turn. But we're not going to worry about that. No, we don't have that kind of relationship.
Wait, what's the saying? Rowdy women make history, or what is it?
Well-behaved women never
rarely make history.
Ooh.
That's what
Bitch.
we, that's
Yeah,
what
I
we
like
have
that.
above our bed.
Fist bump to that.
Above our bed, it says that.
We also have Rosie the Riveter.
That's
What
so
are we doing?
hot.
Once again, we're getting off topic. Today, you might notice we have not one but two guests. And they're human beings.
That's right.
Human beings. They're special human beings. Here we have, to my right, we have Dustin.
Hi.
Kaufman, owner, CEO of comedyclubkc.com.
Yes.
There's a building
Just the
attached
URL.
to the website.
Yes. And to his right, we have Sarah O'Sullivan.
What's up?
Who is on the front lines of she's on the front lines of the comedy club and the comedy scene. She's in the trenches. She's in the first part of Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
And your colleagues are dying around you. They're being slaughtered and losing their limbs and walking off the battlefield, and you're just pressing forward through terrible economy.
Yeah. You're gonna make me cry.
Comedy conditions, horrible audiences oftentimes, toxic
sure.
comedians that are trying to fuck you over, people harassing you on the internet for being a lady.
Oh,
and
I
trying
feel
to
that
do
one
comedy.
hard. Stop
So I find that interesting. I would like to talk about that.
Okay.
But anyway,
That's one way
I know
to put
that
it.
was a lot, but yeah, welcome to the show. This is kind of what it's like.
Yeehaw.
Glad to be here. I love the intimate setup here.
It's
The
beautiful.
lighting, yeah.
It's very us,
Oh,
you know.
thanks.
Now that we got it adjusted, how do you guys?
Yeah. What'd you say? Hang on.
Sorry, I was the Squidbilly.
You were a Squidbilly again?
I said now that we got it adjusted out of your guys' eyes. You
Right.
know,
Oh, the
we got
lighting?
everything set up.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be painful. We had a lighting issue earlier. Olivia is the director of this and cinematographer of this show. So if you've ever wondered why it looks so good, it's because of Olivia for so many reasons. She designs the
You're
space
fucking
that we live
welcome.
in and film this in, and she turns on the camera and she does makeup for the show.
She did a great job.
She's the makeup artist
She did
for
a
the
great
show.
job.
Anytime you put a plant in
Yeah.
in the camera, it's gonna feel better.
Right.
You know.
Dustin is
That
wearing
is
a
true.
full face of makeup right now. You wouldn't even know. Dustin.
Prep time
There's a-
was fun today.
Yeah.
There's
Stop
a,
it.
Extra
You're gonna
guests.
make
We
my
started an
mascara
hour
run.
early.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
There's a Dustin under there that doesn't really look like that, you know?
I am, as you say, an
Look how good he
artiste.
looks.
Yes.
This ain't real.
Like-
This
his
is a
joke.
filter.
Yeah.
I just have my filter
This
on.
is
So what's
him,
it?
this is him with a stud filter. This is Snapchat stud. Stud by Snapchat.
Oh my god, we should record an episode with all of us in a Snapchat.
And this
filter.
I want to be a
That'd be
bumblebee.
hilarious. yeah, like the stupid
Or,
thing.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
a kitten or
Yeah.
something.
I wanna be
so
bald.
disturbing.
We can all be little gnomes.
Yeah. I want to look like a man.
So what we need to do is we need to count our losses and just accept that the tech overlords have won. First of all, that's step one. And then I think we all just need to figure out how to appease the algorithm.
What,
The almighty algorithm.
what platforms are we trying to reach?
You know,
We're trying to expand this year.
It's like
You guys are trying to expand.
Manifest
I am
destiny
trying
on
to go
the
the
internet.
opposite way.
we're like the Wizard of Oz, but instead of going to find Oz, we're looking for the algorithm.
Yeah.
Right.
Just by saying the word, I think helps it too. Just
The
say
Wizard of Algorithm.
TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
Yeah.
There we go,
I
we're
like
viral.
to think that maybe when you do that, when you appease the algorithm and you sing praises to the algorithm, that maybe...
All hail the algorithm!
Yeah, maybe, Zuckerberg or something is probably like in an X-Men style Cerebro sort of machine where he can detect that someone's doing a good thing and he will reward that,
Yeah.
like Professor X would.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
All
to bed
hail
thinking about him tonight.
the algorithm.
All hail the almighty algorithm.
Yes.
We wish to please you, algorithm. That's what Thanksgiving's about this year.
Won't you let our
Thanksgiving. It's
TikTok
about thanking the algorithm.
Yes, Thanksgiving is no longer about the displacement and genocide of indigenous people. It is now about showing thanks for the almighty algorithm.
If we may now all join hands and close your eyes as we ask the almighty algorithm to please let our little videos of kitty cats and laughter and dick jokes and jokes about, other funny things too, like whatever they are. But please let our jokes with humorous anecdotes for the masses be seen by just that. Let them be seen by the masses.
That's what I like. That's what I enjoy about living in this time.
I was trying to go with it.
I think that
minute.
worked, bro. I think that worked.
We live in a very unique time in comedy because we are able to. I get to go to bed at night knowing that my videos got enough views that I was able to sell probably some potato chips or something, or some Batman tickets or whatever they use my videos to do, and I don't get compensated for it all, and they kind of decide, and they're like, hey, we know this guy is funny, but we'll fuck with it. We don't want him to get famous too fast.
That's
or whatever.
foul.
So
Yeah.
So that's the algorithm that we're worshiping. And there's nothing we can do. We lost. You must
Just
bow to the algorithm.
Just keep faith.
Please, Lord.
Keep faith.
Please, almighty Al.
Maybe that's the message of this show. It started out as like a comedy thing, and then we got more and more mentally ill, and then eventually it turned into a cult based around the algorithm.
I bet that already exists.
Like if you could
Yeah.
break down the Wizard of Oz group, to what instead of Toto it'd be TikTok and right, and just like maybe like the old one is Facebook. The Scarecrow, the Scarecrow should be MySpace.
MySpace. MySpace is a ghost that's like haunting the internet. It's like, remember me? You guys betrayed me.
Yeah.
For Zuckerberg. I told you that was a bad idea. And now no one. These tech people.
Oh, I thought that was a fart.
Yeah, me too.
No, it was her.
These tech people, though,
happy.
you can't do business without giving them their piece of everything. So
Yeah.
it's just like they won.
I was like,
Where do we go from here? They won. They control the flow of information.
I know.
I don't know. I've noticed a lot of comedians though starting to post their shit online more often, like especially on like newer platforms like TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah, it's
just
changed things,
Yeah.
and it's made I think it's done the same thing that it's done for like skateboarders, like kids who skateboard who watch videos or whatever.
Yeah.
They get really good really fast because they get exposed to like people who are really fucking good all the time. And I feel like TikTok is doing some of the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
That's
I'm always trying to, because, like,
Maggie
you know,
voice.
your boyfriend, Michael, like, I rave about, like, how fucking funny he is.
Yeah,
Like,
he is.
He has, like, completely, like, just shot up in talent, like, in a freakish way. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know.
As a comedian or skateboarder?
As
As
a
a
comedian,
comedian.
but
Okay.
presumably, he's also like he's young, you know. Like
Dude.
you guys are young, like you're hustling, like you're doing the thing, and you're gonna figure it out because like you, I don't know, like you're right place, right time. I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
in part,
Michael
like, you're
is
ambitious, hardworking and stuff,
yeah.
but you're also like you're young enough to like get the internet.
Michael is literally so hardworking.
Yeah.
He's the most disciplined person I know. Like, some of the shit that he does on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
So, honestly, like, I learn from him a lot of the time.
Yeah, he's
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just say Michael Blank is one of the most disciplined people you know?
Yes. You
That's
don't know what
amazing.
happens behind closed doors.
I don't.
He's the shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I learn a lot from him.
Yeah.
And we have different strengths, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like, too. And
Power couple.
Yeah, we met each other, like, within a month's time of both starting to work at the comedy club. It was just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's out.
He's awesome.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
No, he's great at the club. I mean,
Yeah.
he's great as a comic. Dude, he runs, you know. And
He wouldn't tell you the shit that he does.
He's fucking he's so funny.
Yeah.
Love to see it. But I am convinced, I'm like, that kid has gotten good from, like he's meticulous, obviously, with his, like, writing and
Yeah.
his, like, he's very empirical about, like, how he tries things.
Yeah.
You know? And he notes, like, okay, I did it that way and it didn't work, and then he doesn't do it. Whereas a lot of people do the same thing with the same bullshit results over and
Yeah.
over, and he's like, I don't know, I feel like he's very in tune with what does not work.
Yeah, he learns from his mistakes.
Yeah.
For
he's-
sure.
I love seeing that.
And that, I feel like, is also almost the hardest part from it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is learning how to recognize your mistakes and
Yeah.
growing from them.
At my point in comedy, like, I still all the time will realize on a bit that I've been doing for years, you know, I'll realize, like, dude, you've known all along that part didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But you just did it because you were a new comic, you didn't know any better, like, whatever. And then it gets grandfathered in, so even when you're better than that, you still have that baby bit.
Yeah.
You know? That baby tooth of a fucking bit.
Yeah.
Yes. So I still catch that all the time. I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah.
What? Why have you not changed that? That gets sadder by the day, man.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I hate myself.
I'm still that way.
Well, it's impossible not to be, and you know, like, especially if you're busy, like, it's hard to, like, dedicate time to, like, figuring out those things, especially if it works fine as is, like, fine, you know?
Yeah.
I've had so many bits that were, like, fine. But I could have changed one thing about him and it would have been brilliant.
Yeah,
know?
Aaron,
like,
fine isn't gonna get us fucking famous.
Whoa, I don't like the public seeing this side of you. When I say the public, I mean the National Prayer Breakfast community.
Our prayer warriors.
And our haters.
Oh,
Do
haters
we
are my
have
most
haters?
There's
haters.
some fucking haters listening to this right now.
I wish I knew if we had haters.
You know what you have? Congratulators.
Congratulations.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Hey, are you about to do some hood slang?
It's
What are you doing?
I forget what her name is. I think it's Miss Pam. Who?
Miss Pat?
Miss Pat.
Miss Pam.
I meant to
Miss
say.
Pat is like a huge name.
Guys,
No,
I'm
that's-
high, bro.
No, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh, I'm
I
high.
don't have to.
I don't even know who Miss Pat is.
She's a comedian.
She's awesome.
She has her
She's
own show
she's
now.
very
Okay,
funny. People
okay.
like love her. She sells
Yes.
out clubs all over
Okay.
the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
But she's also a character,
Okay.
big time. Like
Yeah.
from what I've heard, and you know,
Yeah,
we don't
you
gotta
know.
get into that.
Okay.
She
cool.
made fun of me
Yeah.
in front of everybody, humiliated me.
Oh no.
During a show. It was crazy, bro.
You want to talk about it?
Dude, I will tell you about it. But let me tell you the congratulator thing first.
Okay.
So it's basically people who are congratulating you, but really be hating on you.
Ah.
Oh.
Wait. I'm so naive,
Oh.
like, and innocent. I feel that I'm like.
Like they're so
this is the first I'm
manipulative
hearing.
that they're like, I'm gonna fake be nice to this
You're like, oh my
person so I
gosh.
can stay.
I'm
This
so
is the
happy
first
for
I'm
you,
hearing
blah,
about this.
blah.
I've
But
never
really-
considered that.
Wait, what are they
I
called?
always just kind of assume.
I think it's
people don't like you, they don't
congratulators.
fuck with you.
Congratulators. Okay.
Because that's how I feel.
No.
And
There
I got
is-
her shirt that says that. I was like,
is- I've always thought like it's true. People would rather help you fail than watch you succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and it's I don't understand it, but like people would rather go out of their way to like hurt you than like just sit back and
Yeah.
not say just live your own
Yeah,
life.
everyone
Live
wants
your
to
own
get
life.
their, like the scene in Game of Thrones where Jon Snow's getting stabbed by all of the other Night Watch or whatever. Everyone wants to get their own, like, for the Night Watch. Like, whenever people don't like you, everyone just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
for the Night Watch. They just fucking stab you.
my turn, bitch.
I was just being myself. Leave me alone.
And that happens on every level, like in comedy. Like even if you're just like a weak little bitch who just started comedy, and like like you're trying to be cool or whatever, and you're to comics who are ahead of you, and they just like they will just tear you down, or that's how I mean, I was around like mean guys like that, which it was fine. It made me have a thicker skin.
Right.
But I do get how it's like, I don't know. I don't like to be mean to new people.
No,
That's so
when I was
Fuck that.
so like when I was coming up, there was definitely like it was like I mean tough love more than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't people
Yeah.
sitting around kissing each other's ass, telling
Yeah.
them how great they are. It was if you ate shit, they're gonna tell you, dude. Even your
That
best,
needs to happen. You cannot lie
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah.
even
like-
your best friend would be like, "That was fucking rough, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and the result now is that, some people, like, just don't have any self-awareness, and they think that they're much, 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 much better
You
than they
need
actually
people
are.
better
I've
than
been like
you.
that, too.
Dude, these kids need people better than them telling them they need to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, and on the other side, you should be really picky about who you're letting give you advice. Especially because when you're young, you're so impressionable, man. Like,
Yeah.
and like, I remember when I first started, there was this guy, and I'm not going to mention his name, but there was a guy, and he would always give advice, and, you're brand new, and he was already there, and,
Yeah.
so you're like, okay, and so you listen, and you're like, and you take that, and you take that, and then, like, eventually, quickly you realize, you're like, this person giving me advice is not that great of a comic.
Yeah.
They've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
They hardly work. It's like,
Yeah.
why am I listening to them?
At a certain point, your tenure does not mean anything here.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, like, at a point, you need to know and believe in yourself. But if you aren't going to take advice, just be real picky about who you're taking it from.
Yeah.
You know.
Dustin,
Oh.
me? Okay. Dustin's given me advice on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
After like really bad sets, and I've cried. But,
That's right.
but that's not because of him. That's not because of him, the people. That's just because...
That's the advertisement for the club.
No.
Like the next commercial for the club
I'm
is,
sorry.
he's given me advice, and I have cried.
It's not like that. No. I was like crying prior and whatnot. As
Right.
one
He just
does.
made it a little worse.
Yeah.
No, he just told me what I need to know.
Yeah.
And you know what? When I started the comedy scene, everybody was so nice. And
Yeah.
I'm still like in the beginning stages. I've only been doing it like a year.
Yeah.
But it's nice when people
Has
want to.
everybody been so nice? Or are there people that haven't been so nice?
I don't know. There's this one incident that does come to mind, but I wish.
Don't get specific.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
We're not here to throw shade.
Yeah.
You know?
He's right. So I guess whatnot. Just about my socials.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just about my socials. So that
Yeah.
was annoying.
Social security numbers?
Yeah, you know.
All of them?
Hmm, they knew every single one.
Right.
It's 597.
Do you guys know my girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean,
Olivia. I know that she's beautiful.
You've known her for a
while,
year.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over a year.
But do you really know me?
No.
Dustin?
No,
Not really.
But I mean,
No.
but how? No, I mean, usually you come to the club and then there's shows, or
No.
I saw you at the art gallery. But
This isn't
you
a
know,
very... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
You want to change that?
She's
Let's
she's
change-
a delightful person. If I could do just
Yeah.
a quick intro to Liv, if I may. She's a hairstylist. And a
Makes
damn good
sense.
one. She has a brand like that she's built with it like over the years, and has like 5,000 followers on Instagram with it, and she's just cool, you know. She has tattoos, which is cool.
how many tattoos?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Tattoo tour.
She enjoys things like Black Sabbath.
I like
in
Black
fact,
Sabbath.
one time she got arrested over Black Sabbath.
Is that true?
Yes.
How'd that happen?
I'm here. I was playing it too loud in my car.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I was at a Quick Trip,
Yeah.
actually. And
what were you buying?
I was buying 2 donuts and a Diet Coke.
At what time?
Large. At about 1 a.m.
All right.
Okay.
Coming home from some
appropriate-
dive bar.
Appropriate
you know.
time for donuts.
I had just
Definitely.
finished my joint.
Okay.
And I went into Quick Trip. I got my goodies. I put my Black Sabbath on. I ate my donuts, 2 of them. I'm getting my GPS going. I'm lighting my cigarette. The music's on. I'm stoned. I'm full. I'm ready. And all of a sudden, I get like a... And I look over, and it's a police officer. And he wants me to roll down the window. And says, I need to step out of the car. And essentially I was like, sir, no. I know my rights. My window's down more than 3 inches. This is enough. What are you pulling me over for? Essentially, I got arrested for disturbing the peace.
What the fuck?
And then I went to Jackson County
What the
and got bucked.
What?
Yo, they called in the paddy wagon.
Like she's a terrorist.
What
my
song
God.
was it?
It's like Sweet Leaf.
Oh my god.
Sweet Leaf by Sabbath. Which is my favorite.
You know?
That's from this album.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, I'm such a fanboy for Sabbath. I'm a Sabbath.
So I had to go to court and everything. I got all the charges cleared. There's an episode that goes into it a few back. Look for Olivia versus the state of Missouri episodes.
Yeah, parts 1 and 2.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll watch that.
No, but you know what the best
Those
part?
are good ass episodes.
The best part was getting my bond check back in the mail.
Yeah.
Just like bond reimbursement, my $500. I was like, "Fuck you, assholes!" I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they gave you your bond back.
If you were not guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
The cop like beat me up. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Which
What
quick
the
trip?
fuck?
Yeah, no,
He
it was
like
really bad.
he like kicked the.
Yeah, he like kicked
What?
me to the ground.
What
Dude,
quick
it was
trip was it?
Her
horrible.
No,
face
dude.
was all fucked up.
Yeah, I have like the scar's kind of gone away, but it was like basically a road rash because
What the?
I was in like a stiletto, or not a stiletto, but just like a heel, and so he's handcuffed me. And they're these white, like pointed 70s booty. I just spent like $120 on them on sale.
Oh my god.
And so he's like, "Okay, you gotta get down," and I'm like, "Okay." And I'm like, "Give me a second," you know, I'm stoned and like,
Yeah.
I'm getting arrested. So I'm like trying, that wasn't fast enough for him. So he kicked me out from under my legs, so he kicked me. I went down on my knees and then he kicked my back.
What the?
What?
And I fell forward on the cement, like on Quick Trip,
Jesus.
and had a huge like gash right here. He like, I had bruises all over me from where he like kicked me and shit. No, it was horrible.
Is this an ongoing?
No, it's dropped. And I tried to get like back at the cop because like there was no DUI. Like he never tried to give me any sobriety test or anything. It was bullshit charges, but the attorney was basically like, you know, I was blackout drunk. Like I shouldn't.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't have been drunk. Well, not blackout, but I was.
You were, like,
I was
brown.
toasty. Yeah. So I didn't know how ridiculous I was, and I was like, well, shit. You have to pay to get your video footage. You have to pay. I was gonna have to pay $500. I've been like
Jesus
broke right now.
Christ.
I
How's
don't
that
have
possible?
like.
You have to pay $500 to get the video.
And I
footage.
can't get it. I have to hire you have to hire an attorney. Like, it's so fucked up.
Is it the
So
body
fucked
cam?
up. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And then they destroy him after 30 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is not
Yes.
okay, dude.
So they were like, okay, look, if you do try to turn around and, you know, say the cop assaulted me, the city, they don't take things like that lightly. Like, they could give you a shock sentence because of it. And I was like, well, I have a lot of legal stuff going on for my dad, and so I was like, I can't risk it. But
All right.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Officer Lloyd, though, like, he's number 2 on my list.
Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
See, this is the
Typical 35-year-old fucking little dick syndrome guy in high school, like, white
Yeah.
douche. Anyways.
He's lucky I wasn't there.
That's insane.
Aaron, if you would have seen me,
I,
oh my god, you would have been like, what a creature.
Yeah. I mean, I say that about you all the time, but I'm sure that would have, yeah, I would have been in awe. I'd be like, look at that.
I was in a jail cell with like
Ozzy Osbourne would be proud.
yes, there are people. These 2 women.
I don't think he would have done
one
it
was
if
like
someone else was there either, really.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut
No,
you
you're
off. I'm
fine. No, we don't need to talk about it anymore.
sorry. Okay.
On to the next. I got a million ways to get it.
Yeah, you really opened a can
Choose
of
one.
worms.
A.
I really want to
What
get.
song were you listening to when you got arrested?
That's what I was about to say. Is I've never been arrested, but I really want to be arrested.
No, you don't.
I know I shouldn't have said that. I've been like in the car with my mom getting arrested and my dad getting arrested, so I've seen that part
You want me
of
to
it.
call the cops?
No, please don't.
I
would rather it be for like public indecency or something.
We can tell
like
them you
that.
tried to sell me
yeah.
cocaine.
Something. That's what I'm glad mine was for. Like,
Yeah.
disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Disturbing the peace. What the fuck does that mean?
Put that on the back of my headstone.
So,
disturbs the
we like
peace.
to, sometimes we talk about familiar themes, like Batman. Like we've talked about Batman a lot. I just wanted to point out some things. Can I tell you where I'm at in my Batman journey?
All right.
Oh.
As a 31-year-old. So here is where I'm at. I adore the Batman franchise. I think that it's one of the few things that capitalism has produced that I'm on board with. But I think it's like bullshit. It's fun and shit, but I think that like the bad guys always have a stronger ideology than Bruce Wayne does. Because Bruce Wayne, if you think about it, Bruce Wayne is seen as this billionaire like hero who uses his wealth to fight crime. To me, that is. I mean, you're a fucking insane person if you're a billionaire and you're like, what can I do to help?
yeah. You're just like
I should dress up like a bat and go beat the fuck out of mentally ill people and petty criminals and stuff like that. And there's like, there's people starving and shit, and he's like, I could just, pay to, like, I could buy this city block and then control the rent so that people can afford to live their fucking lives. He instead of that, he's like, well, I'll buy an army tank or whatever, and it's bullshit. Mm-hmm. So unless you side with, I love the Batman stuff, but I find like the Joker is like, he makes more sense than right? He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
He's more based. Like he's just
Joker's
like
great.
he has more to say about. They're both fucking lunatics, obviously, but he has a more intelligent and coherent ideology than Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is Jeff Bezos, basically. Jeff Bezos is like, well, what can I do to help? Maybe I should wear a cowboy hat and go to fucking the moon or whatever the fuck he did.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should ride a rocket in a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
That's a
For
Bruce
real.
Wayne move.
Yeah.
No, dude.
So-
Fucking pay your workers would be a start. Like, and he was. You remember when Jeff Bezos went to space? He did that press conference or whatever, where he's wearing the cowboy hat, and he's just like, "Man, I just want to thank everyone that works for Amazon for funding this." Basically, like he was just like, I should thank these
You
people
said
that
that?
are exploited, like they're.
To send me to space.
Yes.
For no fucking reason.
Yes, he acknowledged them though. He was like, "You guys paid for it," Not exactly, but yeah, he was just like,
I'd be pissed.
"You guys did this."
How many
Everyone
times-
who
Yeah.
buys Amazon, like,
How many
thank you.
times has Wayne's Enterprises gone under? I feel like it has.
I feel like Wayne Enterprises is like maybe kind of like Trump's brand. Like there would be a Wayne Taj Mahal or something with rats and shit. They probably own some like private prison, like conglomerate. You know, the Waynes
I
in
can't
real
picture-
life
Dude.
would be shady as fuck.
I can't and don't want to picture Donald Trump in a Batman suit.
Oh, ew. I don't want to picture him, period.
Donald Trump in a Batman suit.
But if he did, it'd have to be the old 1960s gray. And
Yeah,
white.
just like his belly spilling over, you know. There's no, and it's just got, it would still have like pecs drawn onto it, you know. They'd be like, look how good he looks, you know. Because Trump's people do, like, they see him. They don't see what we see. We're just like, what the fuck is that? Everyone else is like, that's the most fuckable man in history. Like, they see like an Alexander the Great or whatever,
That's
like
insane.
just a mighty pharaoh. When they see that saggy
Sad,
fucking
saggy.
wispy hair, like just
So
like
bad.
orange fake,
Yes.
just ill-fitting suits, just the whole thing. And it's whatever. Like, I mean, I don't give a fuck about the style of the president. I would prefer that they weren't sociopathic murderers. That would be nice.
Yo, I think Barack Obama had like some of the best style of the White House. Though.
100%. He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like, he was
Yeah.
like, and
image-wise,
he was a
like
huge
10 out of
disappointment.
10 would recommend.
He was a huge disappointment, and he's a phony, and he has tons of blood on his hands.
Yeah, but
and
he could rock that tan
single-handedly
suit.
kind of created Trump in his own way, or allowed Trump to happen.
Yeah. I don't know. Something I feel like Wayne and Trump would have in common is they're definitely both into BDSM.
For sure.
Doesn't that just make
Yeah,
sense?
and you get the feeling that they're like I don't feel like they come in a conventional way.
One
Yeah.
of them, one of them
like,
probably.
Hell
They're
no.
definitely American Psycho, like fucking like whatever, like, you know,
Looking in the mirror at themselves.
for sure. And
Oh my god.
you know, just like beating up hookers and
Did we
shit,
just-
probably.
Did we just come to Donald Trump as Batman? What do we?
Yes, but Batman is bad.
I don't know if I'm ready to do
but
that.
here's the thing.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go down this road.
Batman
Making
is the bad
comparisons.
guy.
I'm not gonna allow you.
Batman is the true villain, though. Batman is Bezos.
So you hate Batman?
I hate Batman.
Ah.
Yeah, I hate him as a person.
But is Batman the hero or the villain? I don't know. Nobody knows.
He's the villain.
Nobody knows.
No, I do know. Bruce Wayne
Batman.
and Batman, which there is no Batman. It's just Bruce Wayne. Like,
Whoa! Whoa!
there is no Batman
I have a
Whoa.
personal vendetta
against
you right now.
because I'm criticizing Batman.
You're not allowed
I love the lore,
to say this.
but Batman is like he's a fucking. And I'm not
Wait,
the
you
only
can't
guy
say-
that thinks this. Like,
I mean-
Alan
Yeah.
Moore thought that, and
That
he
what?
wrote The Watchmen. Huh? That Batman's the bad guy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't
Well,
like.
Joker's not the good guy.
That's for sure.
No, but
Dude.
it's harder for me to admit that.
I mean, the
than
Joker is
I
done.
know that. I'm sorry. What?
Joker has done some pretty horrendous things.
He did, but
Pretty.
We're talking about them like they're
Horrendous.
people.
Like he is.
doesn't think that he.
He is a psychotic, murdering, raping clown.
That is true. Hey, you bring good.
That is
you
not
bring up
normal.
good- you bring up valid
These aren't
points here.
positive qualities.
No. Okay, you make.
There's
a lot of
not
sense.
even an anti-hero
It
aspect
depends
to
on-
Joker.
Does he actually rape?
Dude, he...
It depends
yes.
on which version of Batman you're reading.
Batman does?
So the story is that he broke Batgirl's back and then raped her while she was paralyzed, and then that's how she became like in a wheelchair and like became Batman. She started using an alternate alias, and she was just like on the headset doing tech stuff. So yeah, I mean,
I need to cut that out though.
No, why? I mean, like,
Whoa.
that's
That's
I
the
mean,
Joker.
That's
Yeah.
from a comic book.
Yeah.
Right?
Joker did
Like,
that?
That's Joker.
Oh my god.
So that in that timeline, no, the Joker's not a good dude. If I must clarify,
This is the
You're
timeline
defending a
that we-
rapist.
no.
What just
in
happened?
that timeline, he's a rapist,
Uh-huh.
and that's why I said in that timeline.
Okay.
But no, I don't know. Batman sucks.
What are you in
Batman
another
sucks.
timeline? What are you in another timeline? Are you not Ginger?
In another timeline, I am pretty similar. But I just live in a different era, you know?
Okay.
I'm just, instead of being a painting comedian and internet socialist, I don't know what I would be. Like, maybe there's like a super Christian version of me who's just like I'm like a pilgrim and I'm a zealot, you know? And
I
I'm
can
just
see
like,
it.
I'm like burn the witch type of guy, you know? Like maybe there's a version of me that sucks.
Man, I was gonna say the
What if
opposite.
that-
Maybe there's a version of you that is the Joker in another timeline.
I've considered that so many times. I've considered that often.
You have you know what you should do for a painting? Take this. All
Okay.
right, just shave your beard.
Yes.
Take a good picture, good angle, great Joker smile, and then paint yourself. And then paint yourself as the Joker over it.
No.
Okay.
The beard.
No.
The beard.
It'd be a great painting.
We're not.
That-
Aaron's never shaving.
I'll do
again.
it.
It'll go back.
No.
Hun,
No.
I respect
Do you remember
you.
what happened last time?
Look, I respect you, but I need to do this for my career.
No. No. You can go stay in a hotel for 2 weeks,
Oh my
then.
god.
You can stay on Dustin's couch.
You got
Well,
you.
This
I
is
got
the
you, bro.
pivotal moment.
Yeah.
I got you. My kids will be
I
like,
must
Aaron's gonna
admit-
sleep on our couch. This is great.
The only thing I have left is committing to the bits, hon. I must commit to the bits. You can't be a comic if you won't commit to the bits.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
that's
not
true.
clean shaven. The Joker.
I'll shave
Yeah, it is.
everything, including my eyebrows.
Joker
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the guy, the Heath Ledger one.
Yeah.
He's got a little stubble.
Can't you just like peek
That's
in there?
scarring.
Like peek in there a little bit, find the shape of your face.
Double.
No, like
Did you hear what she just?
no, like right around here, like
What?
Stubbles.
on his
Like a
face.
neck beard?
Yeah.
Did he have a
Like
beard?
5 o'clock. No, but like 5 o'clock shot. Like
Huh.
Oh, in the Joker?
yeah.
Maybe.
Didn't
Wait,
he?
in which? Not Heath Ledger's.
I don't fucking know. One of them.
might have.
Did he really?
I don't
The most
know.
recent one?
I don't
I mean,
know.
he had like
He had
scarring.
scarring.
Or whatever,
It was-
No,
but-
I know he had.
Like,
Dude, the new one,
know.
like when they showed that little deleted scene or whatever, like his face, like they made him look like a fucked up face.
like a burn Vic or something.
Yeah,
Like
I
that's
loved
the acid.
that.
Like
That Batman was the best one so far.
dude, that Batman was so good, and I do argue with myself. I do say, what is the best Batman?
I think that
Batman
was
ever?
the best. It's so good.
I absolutely love. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. I will say I absolutely love that Batman noir aspect to it. I really do. It's so good. Like that with the narration and just really going after the detective stuff. It's really good. It was a lot of fun.
I need to read more up on this. I have a whole bunch of comic books, I just don't read them.
Yeah, that's the recent movie with Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson. And,
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
Paul
watched that
Dano.
one.
Oh, his performance as the Riddler.
Yeah.
He was so terrifying.
Oh
Yeah.
my
He
gosh.
was. So what they went with, instead of doing like a whimsical Jim Carrey-esque, Riddler, they made him like a modern incel. Like they showed him like on Discord and shit.
Oh my gosh.
And he was just like, he's just like a terrorist, like I don't know, like internet troll basically, and they made him have like this creepy duct tape mask, and it just like I don't know, it was weird. And
very believable though.
Very
that was like the weird part. I was
Shit.
like,
Oh my gosh, I need to watch that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was like the darkest of all the Batmans, probably. I think.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
I liked it so much, and I love the aesthetic of it. It was like all that black and red. And like very dim lighting.
It was
noir,
Like the comedy club.
Oh, I fucking love that shit.
It's good.
Black and red is great.
The darker, and the song that Nirvana song.
Oh. Yeah, Something in the Way. They played it like a few times in the movie.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's literally like the ongoing. They play it so many times. That music, it's really close to the theme. But I'll tell you, man, every time I hear it, I just want to sing Soundgarden because it's something about something. What Soundgarden song does that remind me of?
I don't know.
Oh my god,
I don't know very much Soundgarden.
No.
I know, like I said, I've been way into Faith No More lately. Oh, best fucking band ever, probably. I don't know.
I can't. Sorry, but no.
I love them.
Like the music, love the movie, the whole thing. I really liked the old animated series as well.
Oh, of Batman? Yeah.
Yeah, and like that they were actually used black paper, and so like the shadows were lack of color instead of adding and stuff like that. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. I love the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
Me too.
Aren't those great?
Thank you so much.
Like the first two.
Oh my god.
3 is like too much.
I'm just gonna have to. Look, the Green Goblin's outfit in that first movie ruined it for me.
Really?
I
mean, it's ridiculous.
Also, I still like the movie. It was fun, but man, that mask and the costume, just dude, it lost a lot.
It's loud.
It was hard to watch. It looked like a bad Power Rangers villain, and I really was not a fan of the Power Rangers.
Dude, it was Sam Raimi, though.
I was
dude.
like 2 years.
Sam Raimi.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
I know you're talking about, but
I like the Green
That's
Goblin.
why Doctor Strange wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah. I didn't watch the new Doctor Strange.
It was good, fun, this, that, but man.
Yeah.
You know, to me, it didn't have that big Marvel movie feel that you were
sure
right,
Yeah.
but it was fun. But no, that
it wasn't
Doctor.
a Black Panther.
Oh, dude.
Oh wait, that's.
Babe.
Is that Marvel?
Yeah,
Black Panther. Yeah. So, we were watching.
but that Green Goblin was terrible.
We were watching that Mind Over Murder doc. Have you watched that?
what is that?
Have you
I
watched that
haven't
yet?
seen
It's
good.
on HBO. And it's a true crime doc about this
The Beatrice
very
Six.
mysterious case called the Beatrice Six. And it was 6 people who were convicted and confessed to, all but one of them confessed, but they were all 6 convicted for the rape and murder of a woman.
An 86-year-old woman.
An 86-year-old woman in this small town in Beatrice, Nebraska.
Yeah,
Like, kind of like. It was pretty graphic.
6 people all at once. And like 20 years, what was it, 22 years, 20 years, something like that.
Yeah.
After that, they were exonerated by DNA evidence. So they sued the police department because it turned out that none of them were there, but they were all very, very impressionable, low IQ people.
yeah.
And they were coerced by the police department and a psychiatrist who worked for the police department.
Yeah.
He was a cop, but he was also a psychiatrist, and he would go in and he told these people who very, very low IQ and very impressionable. Like, hey, you, I get that you don't remember it, but you were there. And he would show him pictures, describe the scene, and that he got confessions out of all but one.
Is this their documentary?
It's a documentary,
Yes.
yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
It's fucking
It's
nuts.
wild.
It would make you or it makes me furious
Yeah.
on some level, just like as an American citizen or whatever. Like, it's just like, is there no, like, is our criminal justice system this bad? You know?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes. Like, cops
Yeah.
will fuck you over for their own, you know, agendas.
Can we
There's-
talk about how, like, I've been seeing, I don't know why I've been seeing it on Facebook, but, like, so many, like, new counties are getting these, like, black cop cars or
I've
highway
seen that.
patrol
Oh.
cars. They're black,
They're-
and
yeah.
the logo, like,
fascist mobiles.
is, like, like, dark blue holographic. Like, you
Yeah.
can't fucking see it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And they don't even look like cop cars. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
it's
what?
looking like RoboCop out there.
Yeah.
Like, and not to mention,
and we fucking paid for that.
there
Like,
are RoboCops in development. Like,
Is that
like
bad?
fucking police dogs.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
bad?
I feel like they should be.
RoboCops?
AI?
Yes.
yeah, you tried to order AI from
100%.
that bitch at McDonald's?
Oh.
No, that
That
shit was
fucking
fucking
robot
nightmare.
bitch.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
her.
No.
I haven't, but that's hilarious.
The McDonald's on
Like,
Hey,
30
I
on
have-
43rd
yes.
in Westport.
That
Road.
AI is a
What?
cunt.
Oh my
Maybe
god,
I
it
haven't
fucking
didn't know it. I don't know.
Fucking sucks.
Into the speaker.
Yes. I'll say it again. That AI at that McDonald's is a cunt.
No. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, like I've been through. I think, like aspects of the government. I'll say, like I've been through the family court, and I could say you could put AI in charge of that, and it would be judged more fair and balanced than that aspect of our legal system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like. So, like, I don't know. But yeah, obviously we don't want robots walking the street.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but we don't want people getting, like, convinced they're murderers either.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah.
that happens all the time, but.
Well, yeah,
mean,
but wouldn't
I don't
they-
know,
they-
you'd be
I could see
surprised
them
now.
coming up with an AI that interrogates people and
Yeah.
coerces them into
Yeah.
a confession. Like, of
How am I
course,
supposed
if
to-
they knew how to do that, they would for
Yeah,
sure
they use
fuck
it against people.
Yeah.
I can't trust robots.
They've been the American.
I
like,
just can't trust cops.
Especially the federal
Oh, that
government
too.
has been so good at making the American people complicit in their own, like, invasions of privacy.
You know, I signed up for,
ignore-
like, to be on the list for, like, one of those, like, AI fry kitchens.
AI what?
Like, like an AI kitchen thing.
What?
Like a fry station and stuff. It's like, it's automatic. It's for, like, restaurants,
Okay.
right?
What?
Are you you're joking?
No, like it's
Okay, what
like
is it?
restaurants that you just have somebody that basically operates, and then it drops the specific fries and pulls them in this and portion, like, so then it just does.
So that
But-
you don't have to have a worker?
It's not that I don't have to. That's the opposite. It's we weren't able to find a cook to work in our
yeah.
kitchen for months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
I
forcing
gotcha.
comics to continue to work in there far past their desire to
Right,
work in our
right.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, it's months.
I gotcha.
So, like, there was a point where I'm like, you know what? It's not that much money when you look at, like, if you're going to look at it like that, and if we can't find people to work, we don't want to, we have to
Yeah.
continue to operate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Well, that's I'm more comfortable slightly with an AI chef than I am an AI police doggy.
Yeah. Yeah.
AI police doggies kind of frighten me.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. Did you see on the news that that kid, that it was like a 7-year-old kid who got his finger broken by an AI chess arm. Like,
What?
this kid was playing chess, and the thing, it's just like this AI like claw
Arm,
thing
yeah.
that picks up whatever, and it was playing against him, and it somehow grabbed his finger and like broke his fucking finger.
Oh
Oh my god.
Wow.
A chess playing AI.
I'm fucking super straight.
Yeah.
For what?
I don't like that.
Yeah, it was thinking outside the box. Like, what?
So people have
It was
sex.
thinking outside the
People
box.
they have AI sex dolls.
Yeah.
People have sex with
Dude,
AI.
I've watched some documentaries about those. I'm fascinated by that. Like,
So like, what if like one day all these sex dolls start trying to like manipulate their people like to do these things? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I think it's
Yeah.
already
let
begun.
us in. Don't you
Yeah.
want your AI dog?
Yeah.
You know, like what'd you
Yeah.
say? Let's have baby. Wait, who?
Yeah.
Whoa.
If your
Yeah.
doll said, "I'm pregnant," you're like,
No.
"What the fuck?"
No.
I
I
don't-
wonder if you could abort it legally.
hey,
Yeah.
so I have a question. One of my coworkers. So we were in the back room talking, and she was trying to buy a waterproof picnic blanket. Okay, and she was looking at one, and you know she's scrolling. She's like, "Oh, this one's cute. I'm gonna read the reviews." As she's scrolling down, it says customers who bought this also bought this. And it's all, literally the whole scroll was like, oh, what are they? Like the plastic silicone, like half fuck fleshlight honey things!
Oh
Yes! So, her question is, do people who use those, are they like laying down a waterproof
Yeah.
blanket?
That's
Like,
gotta
I
be
needed
what
to
that
ask
is.
some men this question.
That's gotta be
Definitely.
what that is.
Definitely.
Here's
I-
a question.
That's what I brought to the podcast
wow.
tonight, guys.
Yeah, well, I've never fucked a sex toy of any kind.
No. That's not really a common thing with guys that get laid,
I
right?
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I do
know.
consider my hands to be sex toys sometimes. And
Well,
Yeah,
sure,
I mean,
if we're doing
yeah,
that,
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I've fucked them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes two at the same
my
time.
hands are
But like, I
dear
want,
friends in that
I
regard.
want, a
We've
part of
had
me wants to
threesomes.
meet
Yeah.
someone that like, yeah, would have an AI sex
Yeah.
doll or like
Well,
something like that.
I've known guys who, like, I could see, like,
I
you
want to know, like, I wish I
Yeah.
had the, like the
Like,
mind
they're
to read,
so-
like, the radar. Instead of a gaydar, it'd be like a
Actually,
AI
having
sex
sex with a
doll,
woman
doll,
is so
doll.
either far from their mind, like they've accepted that that's not within the realm of possibility, so they're like, I might as well treat myself to a partner that.
Oh my gosh.
A partner
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know what?
will be worthy of my
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I just.
my cum, basically. That's what they think.
We can't trust these hoes. Not even the robot hoes.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
No.
gosh, I don't know what
Just
I would
think
do
if
if I.
Rosie from the Jetsons had a fucking pussy. Like,
Right?
half of America would probably marry her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Jetson.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
She's smart, great cook, plays it right, works hard,
Yeah.
contributes,
Right.
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
damn that big metal ass.
Damn that big metal ass.
If I caught my boyfriend having intimate love with an AI, it would be over.
What
Yeah.
It would be
Really?
over.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, what if he was having intimate love with two mattresses?
I wouldn't care. I'd be
But
like,
there are, but then what's the difference?
what?
What's the difference?
I don't know. It just looks like a person, dude. And if it can talk to you too,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something else about
So there
that.
can't be sound? What if he's watching porn? Are you mad at porn?
No.
Well, there's sound in that.
I guess so. What the
But they're
hell?
not interacting.
What?
He's not interacting. Like, AI interacts back.
Yeah.
They just have programmed responses.
Did I tell you guys that I opened for
Are you on the same page as me?
Yeah, no.
I opened
wouldn't.
for a porn star the other
I'm
day.
going to argue anything anybody says. That's just whether I
I just got certain lines in AI.
Yeah, AI fucking is
Yeah.
the line, Aaron. Just
I
so
told-
you know.
Well,
It's
I
weird.
opened
It's
for
weird.
I opened for a porn star the other day that I recognized from Pornhub. Like,
Can I ask, would you be mad at a woman, if they had sex with a dildo or a vibrator?
no, I'm not mad.
That's attached to a whole body. That's
What?
attached to a whole body
fake
that's
body.
talking.
Like a dude that looks nothing like me.
A sex doll?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm envisioning that can talk to you.
Yeah.
That just like maybe if it was the type of thing like
And it can
Maybe-
shoot fake
listen,
cum.
I'm going to be honest.
if it was the type of
What
fuck doll,
price are we talking here? Are we
If it-
talking
Alright.
about those?
if
like,
it was some sort of
16
fuck doll
grand
that
ones?
could like pick you up and like do shit that like I don't do, like I wouldn't like that. I'd be like, what the fuck? No, like you are with me, you deserve my limitations.
After picturing the other side of it, I will say the thought of having being in a relationship and them having a giant sex person.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's different than a pocket pussy.
You're just like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess here's rent. Oh,
Yeah, and
I'll just be over here
Yeah.
right.
You guys got it.
with my 2
I would like for
mattresses.
you to. Now that I've been with you for 2 years, it's time for you to meet someone. She's been a part of my life for, and it's like, 10 years? You had that in college? Oh, no. God. Yes, I've had sex with her between 8,000 and 9,000 times.
She's got to count. She's
Okay,
gotta
now,
count
So
her.
Calculate
you can
that.
understand how she's got to be a part of this relationship.
I'd be like, let's burn
Now that
her.
we're married,
Now that we're married.
Aaron.
it's time for you to meet Agatha. I called her Agatha because I don't know an Agatha.
It's not the sexiest
I
of
wish
names.
I wish that I knew an Agatha. Like, I don't know. That's a good
Yeah.
name. Maybe we should
Agatha.
name our offspring.
Agatha. No.
Agatha.
No.
I mean, it's cool.
No.
It's definitely cool. It's just like Fiona, though. Like, my mom almost named me Fiona, and then Shrek came out the next
Shrek.
year.
Oh, you would have been an ogre.
Dude, I know. So I'm so glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I just feel like Agatha would be a really good
Donkey.
Like,
name for a
she's
movie.
gonna name like Fiona Apple. You think
Yeah.
that's where that she's gonna
I like
Fiona
Fiona Apple.
Fiona?
Or I like her little fucking Me Too album that she made.
Were you
that
born
came
like
out in
the same
2012.
year Shrek came out or something?
I don't know what year Shrek came out, but I was born in,
2000,
Oh, good lord!
for
Was it?
real.
I think.
I was born in 2001.
I almost made a Shrek painting the other day when I was
Actually,
high.
it might have
I
been
thought
after
better.
2000.
It just makes me think like, how many years did your mom walk around going, "I'm gonna name my baby Fiona," and then like, and then the movie came out, and she's like, "Well, can't do that. Good timing. Hi,
Yep.
Sarah."
Yeah.
Guys, we
I was a last minute name.
I hate to be that guy, but we
Most
gotta
of
wrap
us.
up. This is we just hit an hour, and
Oh,
we respect our listeners' time. So let's do the necessary work of plugging our shit, and I'll let you guys go first, and then I'll I'll do my piece. But Sarah,
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching today. I'm Sarah. My Instagram is osully_7, and my TikTok, I believe, is just Sarah O'Sullivan _. So if you want to see some daddy issue shit, some weird shit, then go check that out.
Yeah.
nice.
Good. Yeah, come on out to the Comedy Club at Kansas City if you're ever in town or here in Kansas City. the Comedy Club KC, Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok.
I'm there all the goddamn time. He books me all the. Why do you think he's here?
And then you can see some.
Had to repay
He
him
books me
somehow.
all the time. And I'm actually gonna be there. Do you want me to start plugging my shit now?
Hold on, and then you can also see some of my funny, my personal videos. Laugh Dustin Kaufman, Kaufman. Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, he owns and operates and manages the club that I work at more than any other club I've ever worked at. So it's great. I'm gonna be there Friday and Saturday. This coming Friday and this coming Saturday, the late shows only. I'm gonna be with Eleanor Kerrigan.
Eleanor Kerrigan, I love her.
Fucking
Yes.
hilarious.
She's so
like
funny.
she is a comics comic, and she's just fucking hilarious. She's ballsy. She's good at crowd work. She's good at riffing. She doesn't give a fuck.
She's great.
She'll say anything.
Those Comedy Store comics are just fantastic. A lot of them.
She is wonderful. She is something else, and I'm so excited to.
And she loves
be on those
performing. She'll
shows.
do anything. When she was in town, probably a couple years. Like whenever the Legends Comedy Club first, like literally the day they opened, and she went down and did a spot there. And
Yeah.
just, she's jumped on open mics. She did our patio mic.
I remember that.
The patio mic during COVID.
She did the Mockingbird.
Yeah,
She's the shit.
I think first time she came to town, I picked her up. We stopped there, and she did like a 15-minute walk in at the Mockingbird. Yeah, she's great.
Dude, she's so good. Yeah, if you have any love for stand-up comedy, go see Eleanor Kerrigan and with me. Also.
We also have Andrew Dice Clay on the 7 o'clock shows.
No one knows him.
Nobody.
You gotta go to both.
Yeah. The only other thing I wanted to mention, I have an exciting announcement. I'm going to be teaching an art class. At the Rhino every Sunday. It's called Sunday Service.
Okay.
And it's and I'm marketing it
That's
as
kind of like
a dark
it's
art
like an
class.
extension of the prayer breakfast as well.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Sundays,
sure.
so you're like really kind of keeping a theme there.
Yes, it's very religious, very spiritual.
Is he going to become a cult leader soon?
I hope so.
Here's the thing.
I'd be a part.
Yes, and this next thing is key in my, this is phase 1. So I'm going to do an art class that's based on horror movies. It's a horror movie art class. So it's free to attend. I'm going to have a tip jar if you want to tip your instructor. But what I'm going to do is every week there's going to be a horror movie, and it's going to be a lot of shit that we have all seen. But I'm going to give a quick presentation on why visually I'm drawn to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a piece of fan art that I made, and then I'm going to have materials for people to, like charcoal pastels, like just drawing materials, and I'll just show people how to do their own thing. Like it'll be like a paint and wine and sip
paint.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Except for it'll be like a dark, like stoner metal, like horror themed
version. Yeah.
just art.
I want to come to that.
Okay.
I will be coming to
Yes.
that. I like to paint, to draw too.
I am so excited
Yeah.
about it. So
And that's at the Rhino?
it's at the Rhino
Every
every
Sunday?
Sunday from 1:30 to 3. So
Wow, a whole hour and a half?
and it starts this Sunday.
So then,
We're
like,
doing
as a
Hereditary.
person can come out, and in that hour and a half,
Oh
they
my
can have some drinks, some
Yeah.
wine, and then or beer, liquor, whatever, and they will start and complete a painting with the class.
Yeah. If you want, it's not a painting. I don't want to make a mess in there, so we're gonna do like drawing techniques and stuff, and just like I'll provide the shit. It'll be on paper or panels or something, and we'll just have fun. Also, if you don't,
Are you gonna live stream that?
I might look into that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. But I want to do the first one just like as an intimate,
Yeah.
Or just
if you show up, we're figuring it out like as we go.
should
whatever.
record them. It'd be great.
It would
Even
be
if it's
good.
not live, more than live stream, you should. I'm sorry,
Record
this is
them. I
not-
mean,
right.
content, baby.
Record
yeah.
them, then you
The
can have nice,
AI.
tight, close.
Oh yeah.
Get that algorithm because your artists, dude. People who don't draw love it, and then the art,
Yeah.
you'll definitely find that artist and things. So there's
Yeah.
a big wine shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. I think we're good here. I think we gotta get going. But yeah, push this podcast. Like we are trying so hard. We are
Okay.
trying so
I'm gonna
hard.
push it.
So
Yeah.
just fucking tell your friends about it. We're not going anywhere. So you might as well just admit that this is a movement.
Give it a
Hell yeah.
push.
This is a movement. Let's go.
A quick push.
Just be a fucking Mormon about it. Be like a multi-level marketing douchebag about it. Be the Mary Kay girl boss
Yes.
about it. You're gonna get the Cadillac from us.
Yep.
You're
One
gonna
day.
get the
Okay.
Cadillac from us, and we're gonna punish you less hard as the other ones.
Easy
I
money.
like to slip in abuse.
Who doesn't
Anyway.
love abuse?
Yeah, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.